Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning yourself these titanium white zombies on my car right now? And if the answer is yes, make sure you are following these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on to not miss out on a future Rocket League upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video. And third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. And as always, I wish every single one of you the best of luck. The winner will be announced at a big 100,000 subscribers. So as you guys can see on screen right now, today is the day we're going to be buying and selling painted Octanes. And you will not believe the amount of profit we actually make today. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day as always, and today I'm going to be showcasing episode 4 of the brand new series going from 100 credits all the way up to the titanium white 20XX. Okay, so previously on the channel I showed you guys how to trade your credits efficiently and use them to your advantage to make a load of profit. So honestly, if this is your first time ever seeing this series, make sure to go check out episode 1, 2 and 3 as well, just to get caught up with the series and yeah, get the most amount of tips and tricks. And I generally cannot believe I'm saying this, but over the past 48 hours we've gained another 1,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel and you do want to keep up with this series, make sure to drop a sub and turn on those post notifications, and as well as subscribing to the channel as well. As soon as this video does hit 1,000 likes, I will get to work on episode 5, and yeah, let's get into the very first trade. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, and straight away before I even talk about the trade, once again I want to thank you guys so much. Like, the amount of subscribers we've been gaining, the amount of likes I've been getting on these nothing videos, it's just been absolutely mind-blowing. So thank you all so much for the support, and let's just stop waffling a little bit. Let's get into the trade. So I actually had a struggle selling the dissolver for some reason. I don't know if there's a demand for it as much as there used to be. Obviously it's quite an old black market, but it still does look absolutely incredible, and it seemed to be selling around the 2.2k mark. I struggled to get 2.2k, so I thought I might as well take this offer right here, because I kept on getting offered about 2k and 2.1. so this guy was offering 2,150, a purple MERC which is about 50, and then a random ad as well, so can't complain about that trade. Alright, and you're about to see another amazing snipe, and this has been a tradition I've been doing for the past couple of days, to be fair, just sniping random items. And I know from experience that HELLFIRE doesn't really sell at its value, so I was like, right, okay, what does this guy want? I said, how many credits do you actually want for it? He said around a 600 mark. I said I could do 500-ish, and then he said NTY, came back to me about half an hour later and said, you know what, I will take 500 for it. And considering this thing is 700 to 800 on the spreadsheet, I am not complaining, because even if I get myself even below the minimum value, I'm going to be getting myself either 600, 650, and realistically, making myself at least like 100 credits, 150 credits is better than nothing at the end of the day. Okay, looking back through my editing software, I have no idea what just happened to my voice at the end of that, which was pretty funny to be fair, but still, you are about to see me flip this HELLFIRE straight away, and there is a little thing called painted Octanes in the game where you can make yourself a lot of profit, and that's because the spreadsheet value hasn't really changed. However, the demand has completely slipped, and that's the case with most items. Obviously, credits are new to the game. Everyone was getting scared of the market, so they just sold most of their items. So there's always going to be that massive credit demand at the moment, obviously for the first month of the update coming out, I reckon. So every single person was selling their Octanes. However, the spreadsheet value wasn't really updating. So this purple Octane right now is 800 to 1,000 credits on the spreadsheet. But still, I'm going to be making myself a lot of profit from this trade. Okay, and an item that's really shocks me of how much I've been buying and selling and making profit from it is going to be the party time. Like, on my main account, I never normally saw it when I was actually trading. And that's just because it was actually rare at one point, but then it got brought back in the golden egg, I believe. So there was more on the market. Obviously, the price slips a little bit. That's the same thing that happened with Dueling Dragons as well. The rarity completely drops when it came into pumpkins, so the price did as well. So basically, I'm actually making myself a lot of profit from buying and selling them. They're 400 to 500 on the spreadsheet, so if I'm paying anywhere below 400, most of the time I'm going to be making profit. So I thought, why not take this trade? 350 credits for the party time. Okay, and a black market that's really surprised me of how it's actually gone up a little bit in value. It's going to be the mainframe. Like, where is this hype like suddenly came from? I have no idea. I don't think there's any YouTubers that are maining a mainframe stick. I don't think there's any YouTubers that are known for having a mainframe. So I don't know why the price has gone up, but it's actually worth 700 to 900. on the spreadsheet, which is very incredible because it used to be worth about 500 to 700 equivalent. So I was really shocked by it. And then I saw this guy, obviously knowing the price now, I was like, right, okay, I can actually snipe myself a mainframe here. This guy wanted 550. Obviously, with it being 700 to 900, the minimum I'm going to get is about 700 credits. So, really cannot complain about that trade. Okay, and you guys might think I'm waffling a little bit, but generally speaking, there are certain items in the game that have actually gone up because YouTubers are maining them and using them in their car. I'm not even joking. Like, the 20XX, for example, used to sell at about 9 keys. I think it was 8 to 9 keys. Now it's about the equivalent of 11. And then there's a lime Octane that's gone up to about 800 credits when it normally used to be about, I think it was 600 to 700. You get where I'm going with this. Basically, there's a YouTuber called Musty. He's got a car, and every single person freaks out about it. So the prices of all of the items has actually risen quite a lot. Like the sparkles that he uses, I'm pretty sure is about 3 key equivalent. It's mental. But yeah, as you can see, a basic little trade right here. Getting rid of my mainframe for 700. Like, I just could not say no to this. Okay, so recently on the channel, I think it was episode 2, we bought ourselves some Crimson Dracos, and we made a load of profit. The same thing is going to happen here with buying some Forest Green ones, and it's really shocks me how the demand has actually slipped, because back in I think it was early 2019 or late 2018, Forest Green Dracos and Purple Dracos would sell for a 20XX. That'd be the even price at about 10 key equivalent. Now, as you can see right now, I'm paying the equivalent of 5 keys for Forest Green Dracos. Like, I have no idea why they dropped so hard, but regardless, I'm going to be making myself a little bit of profit because they are 600 to 800. So even if I needed to quick sell, get them gone, I could take myself 600. So really can't complain about that trade. Okay, so regardless of the fact that we've already got ourselves a pie time, I thought, you know what, let's bite the bullet and go and get another one, because this guy offered me a pie time for my Hex, and I'm not even joking. It's so sad that Hex has dropped so much. Like, I remember back in the day, 2016, I had myself a Hex, some Purple Spiralis, and a Wizard hat, and it was like the Wizard car. Now, just look at what's happened to it. It's worth 300 credits at max. So I was like, you know what, I might as well just get it gone for party time, because recently on the channel, like I said, I've been making myself a lot of profit, we could say the least, with the party time. So I thought, you know what, I might as well grab it. I know I've got 2, but still, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay, and you are about to see an absolutely incredible trade, and I have no idea to this day how I actually got this. So I have myself a Purple Octane like you saw earlier. We paid a HELLFIRE and 50 credits on top, and we paid 500 for the HELLFIRE, so we paid 550 for this Octane. Keep that in mind. We are getting ourselves 350 credits, a Forest Green FENNEC, which is about 300, and speculated 800 to 1,000 credits on the Crimson FENNEC as well. I have no idea how I actually got this trade. No idea about the prices, because I know the white FENNEC has actually been dropping recently. So obviously these are going to be dropping as well with the demand as well. Like, I have no idea how to actually talk about this trade. I can't comprehend it. Even if I get myself the low value of the Crimson FENNEC, we are making ourselves a hell of a lot of profit. But to be fair, he did have himself a really nice purple setup, so it might have been for the car. Well, it must have been for the car. I wouldn't have just been buying that to make profit. So that is just absolute beauty. I cannot believe I got that trade. And then straight away, I have no idea how I did this, but this guy had some Crimson Volts, and I've been seeing the Crimson Volt demand slip a little bit more. People were listing they wanted about 1,000 credits, but still, if this means me getting rid of the Crimson FENNEC straight away, I am taking this, because I offered the Crimson FENNEC out to so many people, and everyone was like NTY, left, right, and center. So we added ourselves 300 credits on top and got ourselves the Crimson Volts, obviously paying about 700, I think. Wait, what is it? Yeah, so 700 for the FENNEC, which is still really good, to be fair, even if we get 1,000 credits for the, what is it, the Voltex at least. Alright, and I think for the third time this series, we actually pick up an Intrudium for 300 credits, which is fair enough. You know, it's a really bad looking black market in my opinion. I know I say this all the time, and the fun fact as well, I did a build in a fan stream car and said that the Intrudium looked nice on his car, and then in a Nothing Something series, everyone was like, right, this guy's been trashing it the whole time, why is he saying that? But I was just trying to be nice to the guy. But yeah, Intrudium, it doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie, and I have no idea why is it still worth 500 to 600 credits on the spreadsheet. Like, why? That needs to get updated. But regardless, obviously with it being that expensive on the spreadsheet, paying 300 credits, it's going to lead to me making a lot of profit. Okay, and once again for the final trade, I'm going to be buying myself another mainframe, because we actually managed to shift that so easily for the minimum value. I saw people list they wanted about 750, so anywhere near 700 I will happily take, to be fair, and that's what I did. I took 700 for the last one, and I'm going to be making myself a little bit more profit this time, because instead of paying 550, this guy only wanted 500, and That's what I was paying before in the previous nothing somethings when the spreadsheet was different, but now that the price has risen even higher, I cannot wait to see what I can actually get for this. It's going to be a lot of profit from this mainframe, so really cannot complain. So that is going to do it for the final trade of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and like I said already, we are so close to 100k subs, and if we can hit 100k by the end of 2019, that'll make my year. I'm telling you guys now, so make sure to subscribe if you're new with notifications on. And once again, it's all down to you. As soon as this video does hit 1,000 likes, I will get to work on episode 5, and yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed.